Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Professionally Amateur Show. Unfortunately, this is going to be a short one because we've already recorded an hour podcast and the computer turned off. It decided that was a great time to do a update for no reason, I guess, or something. I don't know. I'm Militelli, your host. We got two Schmertz over here, and then we got Paige, Doofin of the Schmertzes and Paige of the Utonians. We've talked about so much today. Quick recap. Lebanon's not a real place. Danny DeVito can do no wrong. People in Hollywood touch children. Elon Musk is my best friend, and my family used to run the macaroni brigade of the mafia.
Macaroni mafia.
Mafia, sorry.
Sicily.
Yes.
There's a whole story. The Pope was in it. Unbelievable.
Right after I heard the Pope is when it cut out. So.
Oh.
We got a good majority of it then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So good job, Paige. You tried. Okay, you tried. You can't win them all, can you, bud?
I'll just go over it next week for everyone.
Awesome. I can't fucking wait. All right. And that brings us to my last page. Before I do this long one here, do you have anything else to add? Like, do you have any other talking points?
Oh, I was just gonna bring up how complicated D&D is. I think us collectively bit off such a fat piece of steak that we were not ready for.
So for those,
we didn't even bite off a piece; we just ripped it out of the tongs with our mouths. I've been reading like rules and whatnot, and it's got a lot of stuff, man. Like a lot of stuff.
Of course. So for those of you who don't know, we've discussed about doing a Saturday stream of us playing some D&D. I've only played I think 3 or 4 times. I don't think Deuce ever played, and I think Paige has played before, haven't you, bud?
Once when I was in high school with people that had never played before too.
Right, exactly. So we basically never played. We have a friend that does play, and we have another person. Well, we haven't found this person yet, but we're looking for a dungeon master that's going to be willing to put up with us for this. But I understand there's a whole bunch of rules and a whole bunch of other things, and this person is going to lose their mind, and I'm hoping for some good content. We're going to start at like 7 a.m. mine and Doofenshmirtz's time. So Paige, that's 5 a.m. your time.
No, I'm aware. Why do you think I rolled my whole ass head? My eyes couldn't roll hard enough.
No, I think it'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be a growing experience.
It'll be a growing experience for someone else. So I'll quickly realize that there are bad people in this world that can ruin your hobbies. So go to be our DM and have all of your morale destroyed and your faith in humanity. Go ahead and stop on by. We'd be glad to have you. You know.
So, guys, this side up there, you guys will see our Discord there. If you guys are interested, hop in the Discord there and let us know you want to be the dungeon master. It'll be fun, and you're really taking on a challenge. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. Doof, do you have anything else?
No, that was it.
Paige, you got anything else?
Negative.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I got some sad stuff for you. I'm about to ruin your fucking childhood right here, everybody. I've got some juicy, meaty conspiracy theories on the childhood cartoons of our childhood.
The childhood cartoons for childhood.
Yes, of our childhood. Of our childhood.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, let's hear it, Mike. Ruin
Number
my
one,
childhood.
Some are obviously way worse than others, but number 1 is Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is set in the Depression.
It's already depressing.
No. So if you look at the artwork style there, a lot of these, abandoned buildings and whatnot and all that. But that's one of the supposed key giveaways there. But another big part of it that I read about, I didn't fucking find it, is the fact that you have all these, I guess, not business owners necessarily, but these wealthy people who end up being the quote-unquote monsters in there trying to get money or or get people out of a certain area there so that they can take it over, stuff like that. And that's showing how during the Depression, these people of power were even suffering also, and how they're trying to stay in power and result to those means of ways there to make it work.
Okay.
That makes sense, right? Like,
Yeah.
there we go. How about this? So if the other podcast doesn't work, we can just have the most depressing podcast right here. Because I got a whole list of these fucking things here.
I'm sure you do, Mike. You said that you were going to ruin our Tuesday, and I said bet. And now I'm really upset that I said bet.
Because that's only number one. I have like 2 pages here. So.
Oh my God. Wait, do you have the Fairly Odd Parents one? Or the Phineas and Ferb one?
Not Phineas and Ferb. I have 2 Fairly Odd Parents ones.
I want to hear those ones.
All right. Well, but we are going to dive into a little bit of detail on them, though. So we'll discuss about it. So, obviously, these kids, well, they are not kids for starters. Look at fucking Fred. Ain't no fucking kid looks like that. That fucking gets jacked. I mean, he's a pretty big boy for being a kid. So
exactly.
This is their business because there's no work anywhere. So that's what they're doing instead. And they're obviously high. Everybody knows that. That's why the dog talks. And Shaggy eats everything.
With the dog.
With the dog, yeah. Well, dog might be stoned too. I don't know. Speaking of which, don't watch Jay and Silent Bob reboot. It was really sad. Okay.
Okay.
Next one. King of the Hill. We've got Bill is actually Bobby Hill's biological dad.
Because they look similar.
So they look similar. They're both pretty dim. And there's actually an episode where supposedly it's one of those episodes where they go back and look at the past, and it shows before Bobby was born when they're trying to have a kid, and he can't have kids because he has an abnormally small urethra.
Oh, Hank Hill.
Yeah. So especially with the resemblance there and how dumb they both are, they think that Peggy, that's her name, right? Peggy?
Yeah.
That Peggy had an affair with Bill just because she wanted a kid, and then kept lying the whole time to just cover it up. And that's why Bill seems kind of like not only stupid but nervous all the time around Hank.
That makes sense.
I can see Doofenshmirtz dying inside right now. Oh, there's a smile. There we go, buddy. He's our Nadav, man. I'm telling you. I'm Tom Segura, you're Bert Kreischer, and he's Nadav.
Why am I Bert?
Because you laugh, and you're really funny, and you're quite long-winded.
Okay, but I'm not fat.
You can't have all the characteristics. I don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, but everything else is pretty much the same.
Yeah, Duke's fucking worthless. We get it. Sorry, I'm sorry. You're not. Please don't stop editing our videos. Your last one was really good too.
Wow, Mike, way to shoot yourself right in the foot. You finally got some quality A+ effort for free, and then you immediately go, you don't do shit.
Sorry. I apologize.
World's worst manager.
I don't know what Duke's doing right now. He's clicking on shit though.
We're about to get banned from everything somehow.
He's admin on all the accounts, so that's what scares me.
Yeah, see, you could have had me, and then it would have been like roulette. Nobody knows what's going to happen. With him, you know when you make him mad, something can happen.
All right, you guys ready for the next one?
Yeah.
I can see on your face you're enjoying this. All right. The Flintstones takes place in the future.
I've heard that
After
one.
World War III and the nuclear winter,
Kind of.
and we found the dinosaur.
No, okay, not quite. You were going a little bit, and then you fell.
When did I fall?
Like you were like 6 steps up the 10 steps of the stairs, and then you missed grip and you fell back down.
But you're telling me in the future they can't find dinosaurs?
I'm telling you, just listen, bud. I have points here.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
So remember how back in the day, well, I guess they still kind of do it now, but like crossovers were like really big and they advertised the shit out of it.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So they did a crossover back in the day of the Jetsons and Flintstones, and the Jetsons had a machine that could go into the future, and that's what the main focus was. That they had it set to the future to go into the future, and that's when they ended up seeing the Flintstones. Now, the theory behind this is it's kind of like I guess Knights of the Old Republic, the first one there in the beginning, where all the people live up higher. So you got the Jetsons and the high society there, where they live up in the clouds there in this utopia. Whereas, and then it is post apocalyptic there, and those are all the lower level people there surviving this in this world after the bombs basically came. It doesn't specify which one or what exactly happened, but
I could see it. So it's kind of like a hive city almost.
I'm sorry, what's that?
So it's almost like a hive city.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And maybe those dinosaurs, especially like the way they react and how they use them for everything like that, and how they can talk, might be how evolution, I guess, backwards evolution to a forward evolution. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
Well, if you're already showing like a caveman aspect like that, like the Flintstones, you're showing points of evolution to support the theory of the show there, which could prove that fact in there also. So, and then you add radiation. God knows what that'll do to you.
I mean, we do know, but yeah, I get your point.
It'll give everybody eyes except for Barney and Betty. Go back and watch. Barney and Betty are the only ones who don't have actual eyes. They just have dots for their eyes. You ready for me to ruin another one for you?
Yeah.
Tom and Jerry.
Oh, I think I want to guess on this one.
All right, go ahead, bud.
So Tom doesn't want to kill,
No.
Tom doesn't want to kill Jerry.
No. Let's hear what you got, though. Let's hear what you got.
Okay. So Tom doesn't want to kill Jerry. He's just a house cat, and the lady that owns Tom always gets after him to go kill Jerry. And so that's why they have these big elaborate ruses where Tom like runs around and tries to catch Jerry, and Jerry hits him with the frying pan and all that. It's not that Tom wants to kill Jerry; he just wants to be left alone because he's a lazy house cat.
Okay.
But the last episode when they sit on the train tracks together, it's because Tom gets kicked out of the house, and Jerry's upset that Tom got kicked out. So Jerry goes to sit on the tracks because he doesn't have his best friend anymore. And then Tom finds him, and they don't have a place to live anymore together. So.
I mean, that's sad but sweet, though. But I told you this was going to be kind of depressing.
Two friends committing suicide with trains, pretty depressing. Like,
no, they could just be sitting there waiting. Like maybe there's not a train coming.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess that is.
It's not like they're sitting on the side of the railroad tie. They're in the track. Like they're in the slot. The train's coming. Trains don't move. They just go one direction or the other. It's a pretty straightforward concept. Literally, like in a literal sense, it's a very straightforward concept.
That is a good theory. Unfortunately, I mean that's probably one that's out there, but it's not the one that I found. The one I found is Tom and Jerry are World War II propaganda cartoon.
Well, I mean, they literally are.
Whereas what a Tommy is
a Tommy gun.
No. So the Brits were referred to as Tommies. Jerry's were for
Jerry's.
for the Germans there, and so no, sorry, vice versa. No, Tom's a cat, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So like, yeah, that's what it shows. um, with Tom always getting duped by Jerry there, and how is subliminally altering the minds of the children there without them even knowing through a cartoon.
Kids are stupid.
This is true. But then at the end, they both die on a train track, thus bringing you to the Flintstones and the Jetsons. Boom! I know, because Elon Musk told me that part.
Not friends with Elon Musk.
Almost best friends.
Not even acquaintances.
The acquaintances of acquaintances.
You've never even met.
Next, you guys might know this one. Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Oh, can I take a guess?
Yeah, I think I've told you this one before back when I lived out there.
Probably.
Right,
So
go
the
ahead.
cul-de-sac is like purgatory in between heaven and hell.
Yep.
And all the kids died of different sins at different time, like different time periods. And that's why they're all kind of goofy and weird.
It's not necessarily the sins they died of; it's the times that they died.
No, so they're in purgatory and their personalities based off of like what sins they committed. But the reason why they're also like different is because they died during different time periods.
Wally is an asshole.
Yes.
Wally destroyed all living life on Earth, including all these machines, and he used the parts that he had from all these dead robots and everything else that he killed to put himself back together and repair himself to what he needed. Then he used the rest to build up all his stuff that he wanted afterward. And then now he's trying his best to dispose of all the garbage from everybody that he killed.
Thank you, Mike, for that one. Somehow Skynet just got worse.
He might have been made by Skynet.
He did. Every robot that can think for itself was made by Skynet.
Oh my god. Next we've got Winnie the Pooh.
Ooh, I know this one.
Go ahead, bud.
It's all that dumb kids' mental illnesses.
Good job. Yes, they are. Can you tell me what they all are? Here,
Tigger's 80.
Here, just so we can go in order here, so I can keep track. I'm gonna give you the character, and you tell me what it is. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Pooh Bear.
Anxiety, I think. No, that's Piglet.
That's Piglet.
No. Winnie the Pooh. I don't remember what Winnie the Pooh is. I can't think of what he would be.
Impulsive.
No, that's
Impulsive.
right.
Impulsive and overindulgence.
That's right.
And addiction. Piglet, like you said, is anxiety.
Yep.
Next we got Tigger.
He's like ADHD. Like,
Yep. Owl.
Stutter.
No, Owl's dyslexic.
Oh, because he can't read. Gotcha.
Rabbit.
Irritability, anger, schizophrenia, paranoia,
OCD.
OCD. Okay.
Good old Eeyore. Eeyore is pretty obvious.
Depression.
Depression.
The title of this episode. It's not true. It's going to be called Professionally Amateur number 4 or 5. 5.
I
Number
don't even
5.
know which one. Yeah, these are all symptoms that Christopher Robin has, and throughout the shows there, they show that he has no friends. He just goes out and plays in the woods, and these are parts of his problems that he has, and how he's reacting with, and how they play with each other. Next, we've got one of the Fairly Odd Parents.
Timmy is abused, and that's why he made up the Fairly Odd Parents to feel like he has control in his life.
That is one of them. So I guess we'll skip the other one, and let's do the second one. What's the second Fairly?
Okay. The fairies are angels because
No.
he's dead and or dying.
Nope.
Timmy's schizophrenic.
Nope. Doof. Got any ideas since you've been so quiet up there?
We got nothing.
All right. Timmy Turner is on antidepressant. This is why the fairies only show up after he gets depressed due to a situation, due to parents that aren't involved enough in his life, and he's got this terrible babysitter, and supposedly, there's a part in there about Crocker being a physically abusive teacher and
Sounds
trying
about
to
right.
make sexual advances on him, and that's why he's around in situations where nobody else is around. Also, and there's certain points where Crocker's around when the parents are around, shows that they don't believe Timmy if he tries to bring it. Which yeah. Yeah, so Turner is depressed. Those are the side effects of his pills that he's taking.
Thank you for that, Mike. I wanted to hear about a child being molested today more than once.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
It's all the 7 deadly sins.
Yes, good job. What are they?
Well,
First, we got
before
SpongeBob first.
I don't know what sin he was supposed to be, but now apparently he's gay, so I guess that's it.
No, Lust for Life.
No, SpongeBob. I'm trying to think of what the happy one would be.
I literally just said it.
Oh, what'd you say?
Lust for Life.
Ah,
Next we've got Mr. Krabs.
greed,
Up, Sandy.
anger,
Pride,
pride.
because she takes pride in all her work and her inventions. Gary.
Sloth,
No, that's was it?
Patrick.
Yeah, thank you. No, Gary they put with Mrs. Puffs too. Mrs. Puff also for gluttonous. Then we
Okay.
got Plankton.
Jealousy,
Yep, envy. And then we got Squidward.
Dane.
Yep. Dang. There we go. Okay, I got like half of a page left, boys.
Ooh.
Rugrats. A lot of people know.
Oh, Angela killed the babies.
Angelica, and she did not kill them. They are dead.
Ah,
All right.
but I mean, you can see it. She's pretty mean.
Yep. Oh my god. So, so the like you said, all the kids are dead. You know how
Yes.
Chucky died?
No, I don't know. He drowned.
No. So Chucky died.
He was
His mother was pregnant, and they got in a bad car accident, and his mom, and he died while he was in the womb still, and that's why his dad's so worried all the time and whatnot about every little thing. Next
gotcha.
we got Tommy Pickles.
He drowned.
Nobody drowned.
No, he was shaken to death.
No, Tommy was a stillborn.
Oh, that's why he's so weird looking.
No. I think I heard Doof say stillborn. I don't know. But that's why his dad's always making toys for the kid he never had.
Okay.
Next we got the twins.
They beat each other to death.
Doof, you want to give it a shot?
I think it was one where this might be another theory too, but it was they had a miscarriage or something like that, and Tommy didn't know which one, if it was a boy or a girl, so he made it
Close.
twins.
Close. So it's Angelica that's saying it,
Right.
but
Yeah.
the twins were aborted. So
Oh.
before the gender was revealed, and so obviously nobody knew. So that's why she came with both of them. And it's all inside of her. Now I have the last one, and we're going back to World War II.
Okay.
Toy Story 3.
Andy goes off to war.
No.
Oh, let's hear it, Mike. What is it? It can't
Dude.
get any worse. Oh my god.
Okay. So, Toy Story 3 represents the Holocaust.
Jesus. That's so much worse than what I said. So. Oh my god. Oh.
Okay, so before I continue on, I probably should have said this is mature content at the beginning of this. Oh,
I already marked them as explicit because I know you're never gonna
thank
say
God,
that.
because we just hit the 30-minute mark.
I know.
All right. So you guys have both seen Toy Story 3, correct?
Yes. I think. Maybe. Probably.
Doof? It's the one with the purple teddy bear.
Oh, okay. The daycare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
You have or you haven't?
Oh, I've seen it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we got the first part. Toys are forced to leave their home due to the fact that Andy's packing up all his toys and all that stuff because he's getting ready to head off to school, right?
Yes. So
Now they're
Andy's Germany in this.
no, Andy has nothing more to do with this.
Oh.
You would be the worst detective ever.
That's
Next,
why I don't work in the detective field.
they're imprisoned in daycare, where
That's a concentration camp.
where they're mistreated and injured and broken and all that due to the abuse. While
From the guards.
being locked up there. What?
From the guards,
Sure,
which are the children.
basically. Then one of the very final scenes, they all almost die due to an incinerator. Now, throughout throughout the story, there's different characters that you can, I guess, swap places with of significant individuals during the time of World War II and the Holocaust. Whereas I'm sure you can guess who the fucking teddy bear is. It's Hitler.
Hitler?
Teddy
Okay.
bear is Hitler.
Gotcha.
Exactly. Exactly. And then same with other people in there. But it's showing how the Jewish people taken from their homes, imprisoned, killed and beaten and all that. And then how some were taken to final resting spots there. Um and it all ties in throughout almost the entire story of Toy Story. And that's the last one I have, guys.
Thanks, Mike, for ruining my Tuesday. That's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah. No problem. You guys, hey, do you have anything else to add to these?
Nope, not anymore. Now I just want to go cry in the shower so that way my tears don't look so big.
Doof, do you have anything else?
Nope. I'm good.
Oh, that's a good stretch, Rockies. That's a good stretch.
All right, everybody. I want to thank you guys for stopping by the podcast here. Really do appreciate it. We did have a really happy episode for you for the most part, and then the computer went. But if Doof can save the file, then we'll tack this on to the end there. Yeah,
You'll get 2 podcasts.
for the price of one and 2 because they're free. Just like the price of your childhood that we just fucking ruined. Make sure to check us out on all our social medias. If you see above my head, see all the names of all the social medias there. We got Discord. Let me point the right way. We got Discord. We got Facebook. We got Instagram. We've got Twitch. We got Twitter. We've got YouTube. Also, we've got Spotify now, guys. We'll get the link to that inside the YouTube video there so you guys can find that. And pretty soon here, we're going to be up on Apple and all those other platforms. I don't know. Paige takes care of all that shit. See next to these guys' names? We got Doof. We got Paige. We got their Twitters there. Make sure to follow them on their things, and so we can teach what Twitter is to Paige and myself. Please
Hey,
make sure.
I've got 3 solid tweets. 3.
I'm so proud of you. I saw one of them.
I
I
know.
even liked it. You're welcome.
I don't even know what it said.
Make sure to join the Discord, guys. We're really trying to build up this community. Can't do it without you. If you guys did enjoy this, or if you found it kind of humorous, or hell, even if you're depressed now and you have to go watch Mulan, find out that in the true story, they killed Mulan at the end and there was no Mulan 2, then go ahead and hit that like button, follow us, Paige's face.
You just had to throw that last one in there.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking with Elon, and that's what he said. He said, make sure to put the
You're not
Mulan in there
friends with Elon.
because that's my
Oh.
favorite one.
Okay.
That scene where they shot the rocket, the firework there into the mountains, take out all the Huns, that inspired him to start all this that he's doing now.
It's not.
That's what he told me.
Okay.
And he
So
said,
Mike,
he
thinks
said
that-
that if he didn't already do all he was doing, that he would do the professionally amateur show with us every week, but he's so busy.
okay. I don't know how to talk you off this ledge, and at a certain point, I'm just going to push you even further into it to see how far it goes. So
And shit bricks when he shows up one day.
I
Finally
will
gets a
shit.
break in his schedule.
If he shows up, I'll eat a whole red brick. A whole red brick.
Hold you to that, Doof. You heard that, right?
I heard it.
There we go.
I gotta eat sauces though.
All right, guys. Like I said, make sure to hit that like, follow button, all that fun stuff. It really does help support us. Whatever platform it's on. Thank you so much, everybody. Go check out all our previous podcasts as well as all our gameplay videos on YouTube. And we upload a new video on YouTube gameplay every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Podcast every if I can talk, every Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And here soon, we might be doing some Dungeons and Dragons. And if there's any ideas you guys want to let us know that you think might be cool for the podcast, let us know in the comments or in our Discord. Any special guests you think we might be able to get on here? Elon Musk, let's hit him up. Then let us know in the comments. Tag the people in there. I want to get Bert Kreischer on here so I don't have to talk and he can keep going. Be pretty fucking nice. I wouldn't have to write shit every fucking week, but I do because I love doing it. Till next time, you guys been sexy. I've been Militello, and we'll see you next time.